How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video, and I'm a little bit sad about this one. I'm happy that I have the figure, but I'm sad because it's the last one. It's literally the last one they're making. They haven't announced anything else. There's nothing else in the pipeline. I don't have the Temple Escape Indie. I don't need that because I've got the Mezco one pre-ordered. It'll have that. But I digress. That's not the point. The point is we have Elsa Schneider from The Last Crusade from the Adventure series. We are going to finish off that Grail table, build an artifact, and we are going to have our last figure from this line. So with all that being said, let's take a closer look at the box and then we'll get this back roll open. I'm so sad. I love Indiana Jones. There's so many more characters they could have done, y'all. Like, why? Taking a closer look at the box, at the top, Indiana Jones Adventure Series. Then we've got a render of Elsa Schneider and some artwork. Build an artifact, Dr. Elsa Schneider, Grail Temple. Once again, Indiana Jones Adventure Series at the top on the side, some more artwork of her down there, and there she is in the Grail room itself. And then on the back, Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, build an artifact. We get the last piece of our Grail table, Dr. Elsa Schneider, Grail Temple, and then of course it shows a render with all of her accessories and the build an artifact piece, artifact piece, and legal mumbo jumbo down there at the bottom. On this side, we get the rest of the wave and the build an artifact, and with all of that being said, all I have to do is squeeze. All I have to do is scream. And here is Dr. Elsa Schneider out of the box from the end of The Last Crusade, offering Walter Donovan the Grail that she knows is fake. She's a really cool figure. I'm glad to finally have her, but it's a sad happiness because, as we all know, the Adventure series is ending. But the head sculpt looks really good. She's got all new sculpt on her body. There is no reuse because it's a unique outfit. It's a unique character from a different movie. So, of course, you would hope they would do that. I thought they might have reused the arms from Marion, but they did not. So it is completely new, which works. Her boots are great. Her pants are great. Her blouse and the undershirt are great. And she comes with two alternate heads. We'll go over accessories in a second. But I'm really, really happy to have her. But like I said, it's on a sad note as well. Checking out her height to the top of her bun, she stands at just under, she's like 5 3/4 inches, 5 3/4 inches. So right in scale with the Arrested Adventure series. Now let's go over her accessories. First of all, she comes with the final piece to the build an artifact. And a lot of people are making the mistake of not putting on this skirt piece before they put the leg into this, but I am a clever girl and I won't be making that mistake because there's the leg, and then over here we have our completed sorry for swearing, almost dropped it. I didn't want to do that. We have our completed Grail table. So first accessory is a big one because now this is finished, the build an artifact, the final one. Then of course she comes with the false Grail, like I said, and it's complete reuse of the one that came with Walter Donovan, except the one that comes with Elsa is painted with those emeralds on the side and painted in nice gold instead of just cast in a gold-like plastic. So that's nice. Replace this one with this one, and we'll probably just set it on the Grail table. So that's a cool accessory. And then of course we get the first head sculpt that she has, but she does come with another head sculpt and another accessory that is included with that head sculpt. Sorry, a little tongue twisted right now. We get a head sculpt of her wearing her hat and her goggles, and the goggles do slide down to be around her neck, just like in the movie. So that's really cool. But that's it for the accessories for Elsa Schneider, our indie girl turned baddie at the end, well, halfway through the movie. Going over her articulation, we have that double barbell system on the head and neck, so she gets all kinds of movement there, forward, sideways, all that good stuff. Shoulders come up 90 degrees. We do not get a butterfly joint. There is this swivel at the elbow and a single cut. We don't get any ab crunch because she's got such a tiny torso, but we do get a lot of movement on a ball peg. Not so much forward, but a lot back. Legs come forward that far. There is also a twist at the waist. Forward that far, to the side that far, back that far. Single knee. She can't kick her. Oh, that's kind of, I gotta be careful with that. She can't kick her own butt or anything. We don't, we do get a boot cut. That's nice. And we got rockers, forward, side to side, and then we get those floating, is it floating hinges for her? I don't think it is. I think they gave her and Marion just like a pegged in wrist. But yeah, that's the articulation. Like I said, she's completely new sculpt, so she works pretty well. She moves pretty easily, and I really like having her. It's just sad that she's the last one. Sigh. First up for scale and comparison, here is Elsa Schneider with Indiana Jones and Walter Donovan after she gave him the false Grail. You can see Indy's got the real one because he chose wisely and Donovan chose poorly. but she scales really well. She's shorter than both of them, and her hair comes up a little high, but it's all good. Elsa looks good. The Last Crusade wave is complete. And also the Adventure Series is complete. I'm going to keep being bummed out about that perpetually. Here she is with Henry Jones Sr. and the Grail Knight. As you may know in the movie, Indy's dad is a little player himself, because he said he got with Elsa too, just like Indy. And Indy's like, oh, dang, my dad slept with her too? Well, you all both slept with a Nazi, so good job, guys. Lastly, for the Adventure Series, here she is with Marion and Short Round. She's a little bit taller than Marion, and like I said, I thought those arms were reused, but they're not. They're completely new for Elsa, which is awesome. For some Black Series, here she is with Ahsoka and Luke Skywalker. For some G.I. Joe Classified Series, here she is with Storm Shadow and Agent Helix, who I just got and will be doing a video on momentarily when I get the time. Well, I'm already filming it. I just gotta like finish and edit, etc. So here she is with Jada Toys Street Fighter Ryu and Chun-Li. Here she is with Jada Toys Dracula and our NECA Chucky the TV series, Chucky Ultimates, blah blah blah. Not talking right, you know me. Then we've got some SH Figure Arts with Harley Quinn and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and I think that pretty much covers it for comparison, right? So with all of that being said, y'all, I will say that the Adventure Series, Elsa Schneider, is totally worth it, because she's totally worth it to me. We get the bad girl slash love interest from Last Crusade, so we finish out that wave. We basically get every main character other than the Nazis from the movie, because I don't know why I put quotation around, they're Nazis. She's a Nazi sympathizer. She helps with them, but you know, she's got her own motivation. She's still a bad girl. And it's really sad that this is the last Adventure Series figure. That's my biggest thing, is like, I don't want to see it go. We have so many figures you need to make, so many characters we need representation of. But regardless, if you like the video, go ahead and hit like down below. Please do that for me. I would really appreciate it if y'all do it. And if you're not subscribed, please hit subscribe so you can come back and see my content. I upload at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. Just depends what's going on. It depends if I see a movie, watch, listen to music that I really like or something, get a new figure. It all just depends on what my schedule looks like, but I try to upload at least once a week. I definitely upload at least once a week. So do all that, subscribe and like, and of course comment down below. Let me know if you're sad to see the Adventure Series go, if you're happy to get the figures that we got, how your day is going, all that good stuff. I love you. See you next time, man. Bye-bye. Mwah. And with all of that being said and done, y'all, that is a wrap on the Adventure Series, unfortunately. It's a bittersweet ending because there's so many more characters we could have gotten. So many indies could have been replaced with a couple other figures, but it is what it is. The ride was fun while it lasted, and as always, keep adventuring.